bomb-proof, one of the terms used by our ambassador riders when riding the new Orbea Laufey. So we're going to go in review and find out what's in store for the Spanish brand's Hardtail offering. So if you're on a hunt for a hardtail with around 140mm of travel, under that £2,500 price mark, you're not going to be short for choice, with loads of brands to choose from. But what makes this 29er from Orbea really stand out? On first view, the new Laufey's sleek design with seat stays transitioning perfectly into the top tube make it feel visually seamless. Couple this with the neat welds and internal cable routing, it has a really clean look. In terms of geometry, the new Laufey has a longer, slacker frame for more aggressive riding, noticeably stiffer down tube and head tubes for precision and better efficiency, and carefully controlled flex in the top tube and seat stays to help lessen impacts and remove that trail buzz. The Laufey adopts the deep and steep concept taken from the Rallon. The straight seat tube allows for a longer dropper post, with up to 150mm straight out of the box. Couple this with the bottom bracket sitting a whopping 65mm lower than the axle, it allows riders to take a super low stance behind the bars. When chatting about Orbea on the local trails, the likes of the Ockhams or the Rises are the usual suspects, with the Laufey never really getting the same level of exposure or discussion. Hardtails often don't lure in the same way as a full sus model. But if this is the sort of price point that you're looking at, then the Laufey is an awesome choice. Many will say to spend a tad more and get an entry level full sus, but our view is that many of those will come with compromises. The components and the spec will just not be that of even the lowest level Laufey model, as any manufacturer will need to shave off costs to make it commercially viable. There are multiple specs available on the Laufey, from the H30 with a starting price of $1,599 up to the fully loaded H10 with a starting RRP of $2,099. There's plenty of choice, with a few colourways to satisfy all tastes, including the blue, spicy lime and the tanzanite blue examples here. With Shimano's sturdy braking system, robust 12-speed group set and beefy 2.6-inch tyres, the rider's trust in this bike is significantly boosted. Quality grips, paired with short brake levers, elevate the cockpit ergonomics. 140mm travel delivers super sensitive performance, with different fork brand specs across the stock models, with the ability to fine-tune compression settings to dial in your ride. There's even factory-fitted vinyl protection applied to the down tube to protect from inevitable stone chips and the odd bash. The locker. Orbea's down tube storage is a pretty neat addition. Not something you always find on a hardtail. They've designed it perfectly. It's connected to the bottle cage, which makes opening and closing easy, even when you're wearing gloves or cold wet hands. Inside, there's space for the usual carry, tube, multi-tool, snacks, or that banana that you left in there on your last ride. But to be sure not to drop anything down to the bottom bracket area, they've even created a handy little OC bag that fits perfectly in the locker. But how does it really ride? We think that this descent-focused hardtail with its low bottom bracket and slack head angle make for a confident ride on rough terrain, making riding it a dream for the purist who wants to feel connected to the trail. Equally, it makes for a great entry into the world of mountain biking. It won't leave you yearning for an upgrade once you've developed your skills. Riding all day will be pain-free at all contact points, whether you go big and hard or more leisurely, it's something for every rider type, and without compromise, squeezing every drop of fun out of every ride, feeling super connected to the trail, with the confidence to throw anything at it and push the limits. So, in conclusion, yes, we think it's pretty bomb-proof.